Hello and welcome. This show comes with a health warning. Every other time I've done this interview, it has inadvertently ended up with a nationwide headline of one type or the other. I say inadvertently because when we discuss the whole show after the interview, we often say, gosh, you shouldn't. I used to say, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that. And he said, oh, it doesn't matter. And you certainly not that. But somehow, the one comment that all of us thought was absolutely fine, innocuous and honest became a headline. So for all the wrong reasons, by all the wrong type of people. So the health warning is, anyone who can spot the headline tonight, you get a prize. It's damn tough. Because you'll be a better man than I am if you do that. The reason for bad headlines by bad people is that this person is not a calculating, not a negative, not a nasty element in his DNA. In fact, I can say, after many years of knowing him since he's this high, that he's most deeply honest to a fault, deeply generous to a fault, and non-calculating, biggest fault. So the underlying question I'd like to ask, is India no country for honest men? I don't believe it is. This phase too will pass. So the person I'm talking about is, of course, please welcome Shahrukh Khan. What's the first question I should ask you?
I have 3 or 4 recent controversies. We can start with those.
That's why I say, don't be honest.
Okay, I won't be. Okay.
Be calculating. Okay. I don't think you can.
Okay, we can because I'm here happily first to see you, and you know the real reason behind me coming here.
No, we won't.
We won't say that. Yeah, because again, we can't be so honest. So
we just drink water after this. It's kind of.
So because I'm here, so let me be calculating and promote my film. Ask me, how is it making a film called Chennai Express? So I promote my film.
This is not about Chennai Express. Nothing about that.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
I'll just keep plugging it in quietly.
Okay, let's have some questions from... Yeah, here's a young man. Go ahead.
Mr. Shahrukh, sir, you have achieved so much by now that just about every other day can be termed as the day when Shahrukh Khan was at his peak. So according to you, which is the most pronounced and noteworthy achievement of yours that you can actually say that, okay, this is something remarkable that I did, and what else is left for you to achieve?
Okay, very sweetly, first you call me with so many titles, Mr. Shahrukh Khan, sir. It makes me suddenly feel very, very responsible. But I will start by saying, Sir mat kaho. Sir bahut sharif sa lagta hai. I really, really don't know any sense of achievement or any sense of satisfaction or happiness. And I say it the most positive, smiling, nice way. I have never thought I've done anything yet which is worthwhile to be remembered, by me at least. I want to keep it simple. I want to keep it straightforward. And by the grace of all the audiences, by the grace of directors and producers, and of course God, I think I've got everything. I've got the money, I've got the name, I'm extremely good looking. And, and 2 dimples.
Do you agree with that? Is he good looking?
Yeah. So
this is a biased audience, selected or pre-selected?
Delhi आया ना, nobody messes with me in Delhi. ये लोग क्या वो मुंबई में स्टेडियम वगैरह में पंगा ले लेते हैं यहाँ को.
Again?
Okay, no, sorry, I'm sorry.
So anybody here from Shahrukh's old college?
Yes.
Jamia, oh wow. Hansraj and Jamia, fantastic.
Hansraj.
Yeah, I'm the current president of the Drum Sock as well.
Oh, you're the future Shahrukh. Okay.
I can just dream about it, and I don't know, I'm seeing you face to face right now, talking to you. This is the biggest, I don't know, day of my life. Yeah. I just cannot express it in words.
No, you're extremely kind.
No, I'm not.
No, I'll tell you a few things that'll all go.
All go.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. You also?
Same acting teacher, Barry John, and I spoke to Barry John sir as well, and he told me that you actually came in through LSR when there was some dance play which was happening, a musical, and how he met you for the first time. And I've also been trained by Barry John sir, and if any guidance or advice I can receive to be a good actor,
you studied at LSR also?
Yeah. I've been just, we have to have sexual equality. So I went for that. But Ellis, actually, there was a strange story. I used to play sports, and I wanted to be in the Indian cricket team. I used to keep wickets. I used to play a bit of hockey also, zonal. And
he's being very modest. He was in all the first 11s and top of the class.
Yeah.
Hockey, cricket, soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
Soccer was all first 11s and top of his class.
And then actually what happened was I hurt my back and I couldn't repair it, and then they told me I can't play sports, so keeping wickets and hockey became a big issue. And I was very depressed. And I didn't know what to do in the evenings, because when you're playing sports, you come back from school and then kind of spend till 6, 7 in the evening playing. So I had free time, and then I heard there's a play being done, Annie Get Your Gun, in Lady Shri Ram College. I'm from a segregated school, St. Columbus, which does not make me desperate, but but I was like, okay, what to do? And in the evenings there were these, and nobody will believe me in at least Bollywood now, but I went there. There were 82 girls, and parts for only 8 boys, and they're also principal dancers. Bollywood won't believe it, but I was taken as one of the principal dancers, and I spent time with these 82 young ladies who were very sweet. And that's how I went. It's a family channel. It's a family channel, and all of them like my sisters. And now I have to say it, I have 3 kids, so I have to be proper. But that's how I joined Barry. And I don't know how to tell you about acting, because there is a whole set of people who may not believe I act the way people think it should be done. I think you should keep it simple, keep it real, and just do it. People think a lot about acting. People plan a lot about acting. And yes, training is important. The technique will develop. You will keep on getting better every time. But 2 aspects of acting. If you can, when you read a scene, say to yourself and your director, if you have a wonderful director like I had, Rohit Shetty, I don't know how to do this. If as an actor you can keep on asking and saying yourself, look, I don't know how to do it, and however you tell me to do it, I'll try and do it. This whole game of, I have a character, motivation, and I've done all that. I've done all the books. I have been like this. My character won't say this. Why won't he say it? It's your character. You made him. You make him say it. If it's not a biopic. So you have to say and say it the way it just comes out. Keep it simple. Don't think too much about acting. Just feel it.
That's remarkable advice. It's a remarkable advice.
Do it from, not here.
And from Jamia? Jamia.
My question to you is, like, at this stature you are, many people would hang up their boots, like, बहुत कुछ कर लिया life में. So, what makes SRK see beyond success? Like, how do you go about life? Like, अभी ये करना है, अभी ये करना है. What is...
Like, actually, he asked me the same thing. There was an old ad I saw when I was very young, which said there is no end line, there is no finish line. I don't know how tangible success is. मुझे कोई लोग मिलकर कभी-कभी बोलते हैं कि यार हम ऐसा गाड़ी खरीद लेंगे यार. I want to work because ये वाली गाड़ी हो जाएगी. It's so small. It's so narrow to have success which is measurable. So you should not, I really don't, I have no idea of, people think I'm being modest. I'm not. You know it, I'm not modest. I'm the most good-looking, sexy man on earth. I'm arrogant.
No, and that's being modest.
Yeah, that's, I'm telling you honestly, there is nothing like I feel I'm successful. Every morning I wake up, and the first thought that comes in my mind, and I say it, on a Friday if my film is released, which is the main work I do, and if it hasn't done well, on Monday I get up and say, oh my God, I need to make it better because I let down people who came to see it. So I need to work harder. On Friday, if it does well, I get scared that, oh my God, I've made such a big hit, now I need to make it bigger, so I have to work harder. So it's so simple, and it's the most cliched thing in the world that you just work harder. The only difference is I wear makeup in the morning, unlike most of the boys do. So I wake up in the morning, I wear my makeup, I sit in my car, and I just get so excited, even by a small shot. I just feel happy to be doing what I do best. I've never looked at the result, and I've never had it, ये कर लूँगा तो रुक जाऊँगा. And mashallah, God has been kind, अच्छा घर भी है, सब कुछ है. But मैंने use भी नहीं किया है, और मुझे करना भी नहीं है. And I'm very happy not using most of the tangible things that I've collected because they're tangible. What I want to leave at the end of it all is that people should say, you know what, here comes a guy, we knew him, and he really, really tried. So if you try the hardest, there is no line for success. Just keep doing it.
That's beautiful.
That's it.
That's beautiful. Now, all I can say is that women seem dumbstruck. Nobody, all the men are asking questions.
Girls ask me all my questions.
Yes, right here in front. in the white. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm a great admirer of yours.
Thank you.
During my school days, I used to write SRK on every bench I sat, and my teacher even slapped me for that. So my question is, you are an avid reader, and you have read everything from the Holy Quran to Russian Revolution. So far, which book has who is your favorite writer, and a book which you would like to suggest to us to read?
I'm a little unserious reader. I read everything. Like recently, I'm reading Rumi now, but I don't sometimes finish it. I read even girly books, which my daughter gives me. Actually, Twilight I read because she liked it before it became such a successful... and I watched Glee also, if that is to be held against me. But the writer I enjoyed the most, but it may not be of everybody's taste, because he's a little into science fiction, died very young, is Douglas Adams, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So that I think is a nice read. It's funny, it's scientific, it's intelligent, and it's, just off the cuff. And one of the finest writers, I think, of our times, died prematurely. They couldn't even make it into a film. They made it now, wasn't such a great film. But his books, Restaurant at the End of the Universe, it's very philosophical, but funny philosophy. So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. I think they're really great reads. If you get over the fact that it's little science fiction-y, and the characters he has a character in the book who is immortal, and he cannot die. So all of us are looking for permanence and immortality. And what would we do? It's so boring. It's the most boring thing to be immortal. So what he's decided is, because he's hating the fact, and we all keep saying, Zindagi bhar jiyo. So his character, I think is Beeblebrox or someone else's name. And Beeblebrox is only doing alphabetically, finding people in the world in his spacecraft, going alphabetically. So one could be in America, one in China, one in Atlanta, one in Timbuktu. He flies there, finds alphabetically the person, abuses him or her for no reason or fault of theirs. And that's what he does, because there's no way to spend time if you're immortal. So very interesting philosophy and really nice read.
You know, you were just talking about a bad back at school and college. One thing that does worry all of us is the shoulder of yours. It's still giving trouble, right?
Yeah, this is the other one. This one was left.
Now it's the other one.
Yeah, so the left one I got cured. Now is the right one. I finished the film and I went into surgery. Another month. I can't raise it fully right now, but I think another 40 days. These are what I call them my retribution. So all the faults and things that I do, I quickly tell Allah, Mia, make me pay for it here. But kar do, sab ho jaye. So upar jaake jannat mil jaye aaram se.
Not bad. Okay, the young girl right at the back there, yes.
It's a pleasure asking you a question.
Thank you.
Before I act, I had 100 questions before I came here. But before I ask you, I'd like to tell you the first movie I ever saw in a theater was Dar. I was 9 months old.
Ooh.
And my mother tells me, you sat through the movie, didn't speak a word, didn't cry. Since then, I've been a fan. So my question is not about films. I am a big football fan. So personally, being a football fan, I'd love to ask you, you're a football fan as well, right?
Yeah.
There were rumors about you that you'll be buying a football team, right? What is going on there?
You know,
we Kolkata Knight Riders people, only one team is enough.
There's too much trouble and stress.
We don't want to share him now with anyone, unless it's a Kolkata football team.
I would have liked it for Kolkata only. No, I actually, let me be honest, I participated in IPL with the thought that, it was good a building platform because cricket is so popular. To me, actually, soccer and hockey are my favorite teams to play also. And I thought when I'd spoken to all the people at, who were forming IPL, they were very clear that after 4 or 5 years, another sport will come in, and field hockey will come in, badminton will come in, because it does start, this league system in India would be the first. Unfortunately, I think things have not been going that way. But yes, you're right, I was taking a football club, I spoke to Dempo people and their friends, and they were very kind. But now I've heard that league system is coming, so some of this is going to change the whole structuring. So I should wait till the league system comes, and as soon as it comes, I'll be the first guy who'll go back there and buy a football club. And
great.
And you have to buy a Kolkata football club. If